Okay, so hello. So it's rare I get a chance to just share these unfiltered thoughts. Actually, not rare. I can do it a lot more, but those coulda, woulda, shouldas, right? Come on, it's a Tuesday. Who's with me? I know I have a lot of energy out there, and I try to give it out for most people. Okay, so as someone who works in healthcare, and a lot of times I get asked, maybe where can we improve? There's a lot of different areas we can improve in healthcare. I like to talk about things in terms of one, the clinical aspect, the care itself, right? Because that's where it starts, and then you kind of build out from there, right? Meaning that you ensure people are being treated correctly, receiving the right care, and everything else kind of filters or there's a domino effect from that, right? Everything else builds up from that. As I've just been saying like 3 times. Oh, gosh, I love these videos because you get to just be happy and relax. And it took me a while to get into my groove, but I am here. So how can we improve healthcare from a couple different aspects, a couple different angles? I've worked in the integrative healthcare aspect for many years, and I want to tell you a story about my experience working with an orthopedic surgeon out here in Glendale, California, and the care that we provided, it was great, right? It was a great example of combining and providing the best integrative care that you can. You have someone who's passionate about what they do and providing the best care to patients. You have someone who cares about what they do and they're providing the best care to patients, and they're not suffering from the burnout or the distress or anything like that. It's beautiful, right? It was great, right? And so from there we all kind of move into our different paths and things like that. But as someone who's worked with people from all spectrums, I don't know what you believe or your political angle or views or whatever the case may be. Maybe some things might play into consideration when choosing a provider or whatever. I don't care, right? The main thing is that, and the response that I've gotten from patients, I think I have a pretty good memory. I know. The response that I've received is 100% positive, because we make sure everything works. We make sure that the patients are getting the right care. We make sure that they understand the expectations on the administrative end, whether it's, whatever their financial responsibility is going to be. And I'm not the owner of the clinic, right? But I understand a lot of things in terms of or the owner of the hospital or on the board or whatever, right? I understand things in terms of getting the administrative part in order to provide the best care to everyone, right? In order to get things processed or whatever the case may be, right? Getting people, having people receive good treatment, understand where they're going in their treatment, having understanding their prognosis or their treatment plan, understanding their responsibility as a patient financially and in terms of what they need to do, right, on their own, right? I think when it comes down to the recovery process, when it comes down to therapy, things like that, it is a 50-50 split, right? It should be. And a lot of times, for whatever the course may be, I'm going to put it in terms of, coming from a patient's perspective, and I'm speaking for a lot of patients. From what I hear is that they feel neglected. They feel like they haven't been listened to. They feel like, you put your trust into a system, and especially something that's supposed to be as dedicated as health and supposed to come with as much I'm lost for words in terms of the care that you're supposed to put into life, which has just been either cut up and just put into a system, right, that nobody can control. So I'm trying to, if I had ChatGPT, it can formulate those so well. As you can see, so I am a chat fan because I can just tell chat what my disorganized brain wants to say, and it repeats it back, and it's like, oh, you want to say this? I'm like, wow. So let's have some personality. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna upload this video just right up, right off, right, and just send it up because I think this information is important, and I want to touch base on this topic a little bit more in the future. And I want to go get some water here. Give me a little break. And if anything, I think once again going through what's going to help and change healthcare in America here is making sure that entire process from treatment to recovery is taken care of and people can be healthy and strong so that they can work and build a healthy, strong nation. Right? And please don't say, I'm not saying everyone wants to go work, but let's say do what you are here to do, follow your dreams, provide, build, whatever your goals are. Okay, and I'm talking about someone who's worked with hundreds of people, right? Right. We're gonna try to get you there. Let's work together. Okay. Carlos St. Jez, visit chacupuncture.com, and don't forget to subscribe and please like the video so that more people can get on board. If you like the video, right? If you don't like it, please go ahead, throw that, right? So I can improve, right? Thank you. Have a great day.